Hey guys, I'm going to talk about a workout we did a couple of weeks ago here, a 21-15-9 front squat with a 600, 400, 200 meter run. The weight was 135 pounds and it was for a time piece that we did in class. I actually did it alone here without any music on. The video to follow is off that video, but I thought I'd talk to you about what is inside of that, because the video may not give you a lot of, I want you to listen to the breath basically in that. So I'm going to talk about the breath beforehand, and then you can watch the video and geek out over it as I did. The bottom line is this: there was 21 front squats, 15 and 9, and in the round of 21 there was 44 full cycles of breath. That was a breath in the bottom, in and out. Breath at the bottom and the breath at the top. 44 full cycles in that round of 21. And in the first clean, in the first squat clean, there was 3 breaths. So 3 breaths on the first squat clean, and then I had 2 breaths at the top of the 20th rep before dropping the barbell for a round of 21 to run out of the building there. And I didn't do that consciously. It was just pretty cool to see that I think that I was almost prepping myself for the run to come and giving myself a little bit more oxygen to get out the door and go for it. So 44 full cycles, get your head around that. 21 reps, 41 full breaths. So that's a breath at the top and a breath at the bottom, with 3 breaths at the top of the power clean at the start of the workout. Now, on the round of 15, I did 39 full cycles. Think about the reps, extra reps here, or the less amount of reps relative to the round of 21. So if there was 44 there, you would think there'd be around 32 or 33. But I did 4 breaths on the first squat clean to standing. That's on the first rep of the squat clean to stand. And then on rep 13, at the top of rep 13, I took 2 breaths before going down again. And then again on the rep 14, I took 3 breaths at the top of the rep before going down to the bottom, then standing up and then running out the door again. So 39 full cycles on the round of 15, but 4 breaths on the first squat clean. Pretty damn amazing. Now, let's go to the round of 9, which you'll hear in a second. I did 23 full breath cycles on the round of 9. I did 5 full breaths. I repeat, 5 full breaths on the first squat clean, picking it up before going in the second and third rep. On the first 3 reps, there was 9 breaths. On the rep of 7, I did 2 reps at the top of the breath. 2 breaths at the top of the rep on rep 7. And on rep 8, I did another 2 breaths before going off to the final 200 meter sprint. Watching it and hearing it, especially on the squat clean, was really enlightening. So as I got deeper in the workout, obviously the breath tempo increases, and you'll hear that as I come in from the run. But I want you to also be aware of, there is never a ceasing of any breathing. Throughout the clean, throughout the front squat, the rhythm and the cyclic rhythm of the breath never changed or ever wavered. In fact, it increased as I got deeper into the workout. And this is something that it's important for us to be aware of as we get more mature in CrossFit and as we evolve, is that if you control your breath, you control the workout. If you don't control your breath, the workout controls you, and that's the last thing you want to do in any one workout, is lose your control of breath. And actually be cool with increasing your rate of tempo of breath as you get more fatigued. And this is something that I think that we get a little bit scared of at times, is hearing hearing how loud and fast it is, and not being afraid of that, and actually encouraging that, because the more oxygen you can get in and the more rhythmic that your breath is, the better you'll be able to control your reps and your cycling of reps, and your ability to prolong the cycling of reps without... Okay guys, here's the workout. 21 front squats here. Listen to the sound of the breath. And notice the difference between this round, 15 and the 9. A couple of key components here is that you'll notice that the breath is coming from the belly. I want you to watch the belly pushing out and pushing in. My mouth and face is completely still. I'm not breathing through my mouth. I'm not pushing the air out through my mouth. I'm letting it come from deep down in my belly. Also, I want you to notice the rapid breathing when I pick up the bar for the squat clean. And there's about 3 to 4 solid breaths. Here comes a round of 15 now. Listen up. So if you notice there was a rhythm and flow for 13 reps, and there was a pause on rep 14 and also rep 15, or before the rep of 15. Pausing at the top and having a couple of breaths is actually highly encouraged to get more oxygen in and to keep you under control. Going into another rep, although you might think to get it over quicker is going to be better for you, it's just going to get your blood pressure higher and get you in a state of flux. So pausing is actually a good thing when you're going deep into sets instead of going for more contractions. Listen to the round of 9 here. There you have 21:15:9. I actually go for a 200-meter run here to finish and push it to bring it home. The 21:15:9 on the barbell was a composed rhythm and flow, and my big effort or big focus was on the full exhalation of breath as I'm descending into the squat. If you notice, as I went deeper, I was almost squealing as I was pushing down into the squat. That is normal for me, and I'm comfortable with that sound. I encourage you guys to listen to your breath as you're going deeper into workouts, and actually the increasing of the tempo and sound of it. That is actually a really good thing. And I'm going to leave you with this. If you are in control of your breath, you're in control of your workout. If you're not in control of your breath, your workout controls you.